I mic check. All right, y'all. Top 10 albums of 2021. Let's get straight into it. Uh 2021 for albums was a great um reminder of the big names. It was a great reminder of, oh, these people are still alive. 2020, a lot more just above average, like not iconic albums didn't drop. Not many iconic artists didn't drop. Um, but we're back to the more mainstream world and everything, and no complaints. Um, I will say albums this year were better than the albums last year. Um, Now top albums of 2019, I think honestly it's better than 2019 too. I think album wise, this might be been the best since 2018, and I think it's because the big artists drop every 2 years. 2018 was the last time a lot of these artists dropped, but now 2020, 2020 was not a good time to drop. 2021 was just like, all right, we're running out of time. But let's get straight into it. We're gonna start. Let's see. Cool. All right, we're in. I think I did not do this right. All right, we're good now. I don't know what I did. Okay. Top 10 albums. I'm gonna go one by one. I have 11th and 12th albums that I just had in general, but pay no attention. But so I'll go through the albums and then like just kind of go through, pick 2 or 3 songs and whatnot. But here's 11 and 12 for people that care about that. Slime Language 2, YSL, Young Thug Gunna, and Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish. It's how it is. All right, number 10. Number 10. We're gonna go slow because they're like literally stacked on each other. Here it is. Khaled by DJ Khaled. I know this isn't the most like why did this album make it? Couple of the songs are very good. And also you got Pop Star on the album, and I know that song came out last year, but hey, it's on the album. Grease featuring Drake, Pop Star featuring Drake, but also Every Chance I Get by Lil Baby and Lil Durk. Banger of a song. And then Let It Go, Justin Bieber, 21 Savage. So it's not the greatest, but it's up there. It's there. It's not, it's somewhat forgettable, but not during 2021. Next year, I'll forget about it. But in 2021, no. Yeah, so let's just move on. Number nine. I have to do this every time. Number 9. We got The Off Season by J. Cole. First of all, this was kind of disappointing, but I personally have high expectations when it comes to Jermaine Cole. But it comes out of love. This album to me was even better than KOD. A lot of people thought it was better than KOD. I don't know, man. I don't know what needs to happen. The first song was great. First song, amazing. The first 4 songs, honestly, were great. The next few, I honestly thought we need to stop with the Boz features. Why is J. Cole, why does he have Boz on? Okay, that is my biggest thing. Why does he have 3 features from an artist no one really cares about? He's not that good. Boz is horrible. He's a horrible rapper. I'm sorry. Just is. And also, I have a thing against artists that use songs from the past. What is it? Is this the song? Wait, I really gotta look at this. Uh, oh yeah, it is. Prize the Devil. Dun-na, dun-na. I'm forgetting what sample that came from, but it just sounds so. Uh, I'm blanking right now because it's been so long. But I don't like that song because it sounds so. Who used this? I have to look this up. Um. Uh. Sorry. That this is taking. Da-na, da-na, da-na. There it is. Okay. It's an Amine song. Okay. Got my thoughts together. One of J. Cole's songs on this album, The Prior of the Devil, is a song that sampled a song that came out 5 months before with Amine. I'm all for sampling, I'm all for all of that, but sample a song that has been out for more than 5 months. That was my biggest pet peeve, and it was one of my favorite features. Lil Baby was the feature, and I was like, this. I remember turning it on. And I was like, this sounds like Amine, and it was. And J. Cole did this very same thing on I think For Your Eyes Only, where he had a song that was a Bryson Tiller feature, and Bryson Tiller literally made the song months before the album came out. I do not like that at all. Let the other song breathe, you know? Okay. Good parts. Loved 95 South. Loved Amari. Loved My Life. Loved Applying Pressure. That's it. But 95 South, super hyped up J. Cole song. Probably my favorite hyped up J. Cole song in a long time. J. Cole was going. He was going on that song. Also, with My Life, J. Cole and 21 Savage songs are undefeated. Very interesting combo, but it works. It works. It works. All right, number eight. Number eight. What we got? Trip at Night by Trippie Redd. Now, do not get me started on Trippie Redd, but I'm going to have to. I hated Trippie Redd back in the day because he was not, you know how people say mumble rappers? He was an actual mumble rapper. Like, you could not understand, like, most mumble rappers you can understand perfectly, but he was one of the few that were like horrible, and he would yell in all his songs. That's why he never really appealed to me at all, but this album definitely changed that. He almost sounds like a normal person on this album. So that was honestly probably the most surprising part. And I think he changed up his production on this one. You know, a lot of memes are like, oh, this sounds like a video game. It kind of does on every song. My favorite songs are Mr. Rage, of course. Favorite song on the album by far. Vibes, New Money, Rich MF, Matt Hardy 999. I actually do not like the Drake song at all. That he's featured on. But other than that, great album, great song, great. It was very surprising. Maybe because I had no expectations, and also like I never really had listened to Trippie like that. I always remember him as the dude that what is it? He got left off of God's Plan, Drake's God's Plan song. But yeah, that's about it. All right, man. Number seven. We got Justice by Justin Bieber. You know, I gotta give it to him. His album last year was trash. Trash. Changes, trash. What a trash album. You know, I shouldn't be that mean because I probably had that on my. I had that. I didn't have that album on my top 10 last year. Okay. This album, 2021, so much better than his Changes album. So much. It's almost like he went back to the drawing board and said, all right, let's be less corny. It's still a little bit corny, but hey, it's less. I love Hold On. I love Ghost. I love Lonely. I loved Anyone. Um, uh, Holy, loved that too. It's and also his deluxe album, probably better than most of his original on this album. There She Go, I Can't Be Myself, Lifetime, uh, Peaches. Even though I don't really, honestly, I kind of don't like Peaches. That song, I hate the song actually. It didn't even make my top songs of the year at all, like top 85. No, it's almost like it's too cheesy. It's almost too cheesy. Like you have to be, like you got to pick a side. Are you going to be a little cheesy or a little fly? He tried to merge the two. Never is good. It never works. But yeah, love the album. Not better than Purpose whatsoever. Let's get that straight. But a decent seventh best album of the year. All right, number six album of the year, Vince Staples by Vince Staples. What an album name. I've always been a low key Vince Staples fan, but I've was disappointed with his previous two albums because it didn't feel like he was trying really. It felt like he was trying in the early 2010s, but then 2018, 2019, no. But this one, it felt like he came back a little bit. I love Law of Averages. I love Sundown Town. I love The Shining. I love Taking Trips. I love Lil Fade song. I love this album, I will say, came out at a perfect time. Came out in June or July. And that was a time where I, summer is hot. And I had my sunroof down for this album. Great experience. It's a great summer album to ride. And I had my old car still, which I still have. And it's a little vintage. It's not vintage, but it feels vintage. It's from 2011. It's kind of old. But besides that, great. It just feels like a very different direction Vince Staples is going, and I love it. I love that it felt like he was trying more on this album. All right, top five. Here we go. Top five albums. Number five. Okay, I will say the gap between the top five, like number 5 and 6, biggest gap. Let's get into it. Top five. Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler, the Creator. I think this is his. No. Okay. Call Me If You Get Lost. Love it. I love Lemonhead. I love Lumberjack. Run It Up. Sweet. I Thought You Wanted to Dance. Juggernaut. Corso. What's Your Name? One thing I love about Tyler the Creator is that even though his albums come out maybe 1 or 2 years apart from each other, it feels so different. He tries to make a distinction on his fashion. He changes everything about himself every 2 years. And so it makes as if he's living the album as well. And he is probably. 2017, he was on his Flower Boy stuff and dressing still Skater Boy. 2019, it was Igor with the wig. 2021, he's all about travel and like blah, blah, blah. And like having your, Call Me If You Get Lost and having your passport, his album is his little ID. So I just love that about him. It's just like you don't get his albums confused. You don't. Because you know which one is which. So yeah, I love it. So it's a great masterpiece. And yeah, I just love his albums because he also doesn't really put singles out like that much. He had one with Lumberjack, but then totally new. And it's with DJ Drama too. Totally forgot about that. This is the first time where I felt like Tyler the Creator actually rapped for real for the first time since 2015, 2013 with the Wolf Days, with the album that's forgettable that he came, Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb was trash, but 2013 and Wolf, it felt like the first time he actually tried to rap and actually rapped the whole album. This was an actual rap album from Tyler Creator. Awesome to watch, awesome to see. All right, number 4, fourth best album of 2021. We have Montero by Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X, great artist, marketing genius. Best songs: Montero, Industry Baby, That's What I Want, Scoop, $sign Slime, Tales of Dominica, Boy, Don't Want It. Almost a whole album. Scoop, did I say that? One of me, yeah. Favorite song for sure is That's What I Want. Yeah. I loved the two. Wait, is what's the Industry Baby? Yeah, Industry Baby, Montero with the lead singles. Love it. You know, his singles really were very rap oriented. And you know, he's smart in the way he releases those as singles because he knows that those are gonna be the most popular. Now, the rest of his album, the rest of the songs that actually came out when the album dropped, a little bit different from his singles. Amazing songs, and a little different style from Lil Nas X. It's more of that little drum guitar, like banjo, campfire, that type of vibe. So I can appreciate that for sure. Definitely a different path from his, you know, main two singles, whereas mostly rap. So I definitely loved the diversity. If you know me, I love albums with diversity. If you can rap, if you can sing, if you can do a lot of things in between, you have my heart. So yeah, so I'll just say that right now. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about this one. Love his music videos. Industry Baby music video is a fun music video. Yeah, it's a great situation. Did I not? Not did. Whatever. Yeah, great situation, great song. Let me look up something really quick. I think. Okay. All right. Let's go back in number three album of 2021. We got y'all guessed it. Certified Lover Boy by Drake. Is this the first Drake album that didn't make my top albums? No, I didn't have them in 2018 or 2017. Wow. I've not put a Drake album top of my list. That's kind of funny. Oh well, I've only been doing this list since 2017. But yeah, number 3 album of 2021. Now, if there's a summary on what this album was to me, it's this. This album, and this is not a diss, it's just, I don't know, a neutral diss compliment. This album is basically every song of this album, what it felt like almost a parody of his songs from the past. Meaning, nothing new, everything's safe. But all the songs felt like I've heard it before. But that's just also shows Drake's longevity, blah, blah, blah. We don't know, like, you know, same old. But even with that little criticism, you know, that's not really criticism. You're gonna make if the songs back then were popping, you can make that type of song, but a little bit different and to the times, it's still gonna work. Same recipe. But yeah, a lot of these songs sound very similar to back then. Part of the song sounds like Take Care. Part of this album sounds like Take Care. Part of it is If You're Reading This Too Late. Part of it sounds like From Views. Part of it sounds like, but it's just the volume of content you're going to put out. I get it. But I think that's the best way to describe this. I do wish he went somewhere a little bit different, maybe newer, but hey, can't blame him. If it's not broken, don't fix it, whatever that quote is. But yeah, best songs are Fair Trade, Girls Want Girls, Way Too Sexy, In Too Deep, No Friends in the Industry, Knife Talk. Okay, yeah, those songs. I will say this: You Only Live Twice. That song, it sounds like you just transport into 2011 because every rap song sounded like that in like 2009, 2010, and I hated it. I remember turning it on. I was like, "What is this?" Ugh. It like started making me mad because I was like, I do not want to listen to 2009 rap music anymore. And it almost felt like the verses were recorded back then. Oh man, it gave me a headache. But it's okay. It's okay. I don't understand why Knife Talk is one of his biggest parts of the album. But to me, it's a 21 Savage song. I don't even consider that song a Drake song. But Way Too Sexy, love. Fair Trade, love. Fair Trade is the epitome of a Drake song. That is Drake. If you take it to school, if you go to school, Drake 101, first day, you're going to learn about songs like Fair Trade because that is what separates him. And that's what has had separated him back then from rappers where he could rap, but also like vibe with the hook, a song. It's like a rap song, rap singing. And that's just his trademark. And that's what makes him great. Champagne Poetry. Great sample from, what's his name? I hate that. Masego. Yeah. Who I actually kind of love as well. But both all great songs. Pipe Down. No Friends in the Industry. My Brothers Been My Brothers. Yeah. Great album. Nothing new, but also great. Now, let's get into number two. Number two album of 2021. Let's get into it. Probably my biggest, not biggest surprise, but just, new. It is The Melodic Blue by Baby Keem. Baby Keem, safe to say, is probably my favorite new artist. Probably one of my favorite new artists that I've actually liked, like seriously liked. And not just a one-off, like this one of his songs, this guy's new artist. I love all his songs. I love a new artist album. First of all, if you're gonna start an album with Trademark USA, what do you want me to do? Do you want to be in my top 10 albums? That's after hearing that song, I was like, wait a second. This man's trying to get in my top 10 albums. I actually went to this concert too. I had to. There's no better concert than a up-and-coming artist at a general admission venue concert. Nothing beats that. All those arena tours can go. I want the up-and-coming artist with the general admission. But besides that, Trademark USA, Range Brothers, South Africa, Gorgeous, Family Ties, Durag Activity, Lost Souls, all amazing songs. Family Ties, best song, amazing. Range Brothers, amazing. Trademark USA, Trademark LLC, amazing. All of this is amazing. The energy in this album is fresh. It's new. I love it. It's almost like there's a little energy in the rap game. Baby Keem's also, of course, being Kendrick Lamar's cousin, you're going to be well connected. He's just very, if I describe his lyrics, it's very just, it's a little Baby-esque, where it's like, he's a one-liner artist. I love those new artists now. Lil Baby is like that. Baby Keem is like that. Playboy Carti's like that. Fabio. Just like, move on. I hate rappers that just like well, nowadays I hate rappers that just like keep talking about topics line after line. It's like, no, summarize the line. What's your thought? All right, move on to the next line. New thought, new thought, new. I want new thoughts on every line, and it feels like that with these with Baby Keem. So yeah, that I love the freshness, I love the newness of this album, and very looking forward to this his career. All right, man. All right, man. Number one album of 2021. Number one. Let's see. Number one. It's simple and straightforward, man. Donda. Kanye West. Top album of 2021. Did not know this was actually going to happen, but it did. I was not expecting this album to be my number one album. I wasn't. Probably my favorite album. Again, I keep going back to 2018 since Kids See Ghosts. I don't know. It's up there, man. You got songs like God Breathed, Jail, Off the Grid, Hurricane, Praise God, 24, Moon, New Again, Pure Souls, No Child Left Behind. It all started when he promoted that commercial with Sha'Carri Richardson, and his song was playing in the background, No Child Left Behind. And I was like, wow, this is classic Kanye. Just, he's into his gospel stuff. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. And it felt like it. Okay. This album actually felt like what I thought Jesus as King was going to be. He was all, or no. Yeah, Jesus King. And what we also thought what Life of Pablo was going to be. He was making this. Okay, let me clarify that again. This album, Donda, is what we thought Jesus as King was going to be. But it didn't work out like that. So he basically retweaked Jesus as King and combined it with Life of Pablo. This is its baby. It was like, Jesus as King didn't work out. Let's a little bit go back to Life of Pablo, Kanye. And this is Donda. Works out. Because he kept the whole gospel stuff. He kept the Christian value stuff, but also in a cool way. He mixed it because, making religious toned music is never fun. Like it's not no one's trying to listen to worship music for fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's just how it is. Like, for fun. That's what I'm saying, for fun. But this is fun music. Okay. You got The Weeknd. And also incorporating new artists, more artists, not just having yourself. I like that's great. Kanye is basically what DJ Khaled thinks he is. Or, yeah. He gets all these artists, but DJ Khaled, like, it doesn't really rap, but Kanye raps. So he joins in with all these artists. So Hurricane's great. Praise God with Baby Keem. Hurricane with The Weeknd and Little Baby. That song is very heavenly. Off the Grid. Don't get me started on that song. Do not. With Fabio, Playboy, and Kanye. 24, beautiful song. Pure Souls, Roddy Ricch's verse, best verse he has had since 2019, or 2020. Yeah, man. This was definitely a breath of fresh air from Kanye. Kanye's crazy. We all know that. Kanye's crazy in a good, bad way. Who knows? I don't care. But his music, Still there. He's still got it, and it keeps getting better. If he's off the meds, on them, I do not care. Hope he's good. Hope he's good. Music-wise, amazing. So that's all I gotta say, man. That's all. And now there's rumors of Donda 2 coming out soon. I'm ready. Yeah, Donda has so many features. It's crazy. I think it has like 20, 25 features. Has all the like Griselda people in there too. Crazy. Yeah, man. That's my top 10 albums. That is my top 10 albums. Look, read it and weep, or whatever you say. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is a great list. It's a great list. Yeah, 10 Khaled by DJ Khaled. Number 9, The Off Season by J. Cole. Number 8, Trip at Night by Trippie Red. 7, Justice by Justin Bieber. 6, Vince Staples by Vince Staples. 5, Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator. 4, Montero by Lil Nas X. 3, Certified Lover Boy by Drake. Number 2, The Melodic Blue by Baby Keem. Number 1, Donda by Kanye West. Yeah, man. That's all. That's it, folks. Thank you for listening. I hope 2022 has even better music. Every year it gets better. Music gets better every single year. And I'm all here for it. That's about it. Thank you for watching. Peace. See y'all next year. Bye. Bye. Bye.